Black light, greetings. This is a video addressed to King Noble Black Supremacy about Brother Ben X and Minister Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam. And listen good, brother. You're a brother younger than myself. I got probably grandchildren your age. But you understand where I'm coming from. The Nation of Islam has been through so many changes, even while the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was living. A lot of y'all don't know the real, true history of the Nation of Islam. I was with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's brother, Supreme Minister John Muhammad, here in Detroit. I had him on the radio, on one of my radio programs. I got some video in the radio station's library, me interviewing him concerning the Nation of Islam. The beginning of it. He walked and talked with Master Farad Muhammad. The Nation of Islam has been through so many changes. And it's not the same. Even when Minister Farrakhan came in it, a lot of brothers was fooled by, Minister Farrakhan. And when I started talking to Supreme Minister John Muhammad, he told me some inside information. Brothers is using the prestige and the legacy and the fame of the Nation of Islam to get paid, that's all. And all these other guys on YouTube and Facebook, they're trying to get paid off of the tragedies of brothers getting took out, the injustices of brothers, whatever. The people don't know what real black revolutionary, they don't know how the mechanics of it. But the mechanics of the 60s, 70s it's not gonna work today. It takes a true scientist to change the thought of the black man and black woman. And it takes a lot of us to do it on a constant basis. And the only reason why I talk about some of these brothers is to teach people how to look at brothers, and see if they for real or if they're not for real. Because a lot of young brothers, is capitalizing off of black people. So this might take several of these short videos. But I'm glad that you noticed that, because I've been noticed it too. See, our people are so used to seeing television, and the brothers that come on television, on white man's television, they gotta they gotta dance by the music, dance by their music. See, I was with a brother here in Detroit, had his own television and radio station. He came from a black man that had a major television station and radio station, WGPR in Detroit. And this brother, when his mentor sold his station, he got a station of his own. Name is R.J. Watkins. His call letters is WHPR. And so I studied up under David Rambo, who had a program been on the air for, wow, man, about 40 years, 40, 50 years. And so it's a science behind, it's a propaganda too. It's a science behind it. That's why I do short ones, so brothers could process what I'm talking about. So you peeped it and I peeped it. And that's why I'm here. Brother Black like to pull y'all brothers' coats on how we gonna science up on this change. You gotta change the thought process of your people. And there's not enough brothers that's networking with media outlets to do it. Like the white man. He has that part sold up. The only thing we got is this YouTube. The rest of these brothers is silly. But it seems like you're pretty serious about what you're doing. There's probably some more brothers serious. But they don't think, a lot of brothers that's serious don't think this YouTube is the proper mind changer. But when you go through the neighborhood and you see people's head face down on their phone or screen, this is the only way to go. Because conventional television is, it ain't happening no more, man. So I'm going to follow up on this and stay tuned for part 2.